everybody, let me ask you something. Do you eat your mints from a regular boring mint box such as this? Well, stop that immediately and get some Christmas into your life. Make one of these really cute Santa mint dispensers and have some fun. So, and then, mint. No. Oh, the mints are so much better and so much more Christmassy from this Santa Cute Pocket Christmas mint dispenser. And you can make it from just a couple of toilet rolls. Now, to make one of these is really simple. Let me show you the steps. This is the first step here. Then we draw and paint it, and then we lacquer it and fill it with mints, and it's finished. So if you want to know how to make this one, check my previous video called Vampire Coffin, because this is exactly the same thing. So instead of the vampire coming out of the coffin, you have Santa coming out to give you the mints. Learn how to make this one first, and then we paint it into a Santa. Let me show you how to start sketching. First, you take the one with the lid up here and you draw a line down the middle. You see, this provides you with a center line that makes it easier to make the symmetrical design. So you put one eye on each side, then around the nose, then comes a round, slightly bigger round mouth, just big enough for the mints to go through here, and then comes the beard and the ears on the side here. Here's the other ear. And then comes the line for the mustache and the beard. It goes up like this, up like that. And down here is a button on his coat. On each side we have an arm, skinny little arm like this, with a hand with 4 fingers. Then we have the casing that comes on the outside. So now we have done this. Now we're going to do this. Starting with 3 buttons. Then a circle for the belt buckle. Then the belt that goes all around like this. And then comes the end of the coat, which is white fluffy stuff here. The legs and the boots down here. Just like that. Then you get a tiny little brush out and some black paint, and then you fill in these lines and these lines like I have done here. Now let me give you a little demonstration on the line work. Starting with the nose. You can also use a marker if you find the brush a bit tricky to work with. A bit on the beard and the ear. There. Now if you look at this finished one, you can see that the mouth isn't inked in. That's not necessary, you see, because here I'm going to cut out. So there's a mint hole. And here also it's not inked in, because here the color itself is enough to separate the skin tone from the white beard. So I chose to not have a line here. Okay, let's do the cutting. Beautiful. It may be good to do a little bit of sanding with a fine sandpaper too, so that there's no rough edges on this mouth. Okay, now we are ready to paint. First color is skin tone, Santa skin tone. I'm not gonna paint the whole thing for you now. I'm gonna paint just the face and the nose, and then let you figure out how to paint the rest, because it's pretty easy and pretty obvious how to paint here. But I would advise you to paint everything in 2 layers, because usually 1 layer doesn't cover well enough. So you paint 1 layer, you let it dry, and then you paint the other layer. And while waiting for the face to dry, I'll paint the nose bright red. The same red as I have used for the red coat. There, let's wait for it to dry. Then I'll do another layer on the face, and 1 more time on the nose. Then it needs to dry again. And finally, I take a bit of black again, and I touch up where I have covered up the black line with the other color. So I touch up any line work that doesn't look too fresh. There, now it needs to dry before we go for the lacquer. Then we bring in the lacquer. This is regular acrylic lacquer that we use for, paintings and stuff. And then a nice layer of lacquer just across the face. Now, it doesn't look like much now. A lot of brightness to the colors and a lot of nice shine to everything, just like this one that is finished. So, do you now understand what to do? So, here is this one. This is how you need to color it, with the zigzag on top here and the little white ball on top there. And then this one you color up like this and lacquer it. And when it's finished, as you can see, it's open here. You take your mint, you fill it into this one, then you take this one that is open here, you close it like this, hey, and you got your pocket Christmas Santa mint dispenser. Okay, shall we put him on the Christmas tree?
Yeah!
Well, then you gotta give me a mint first.
No.
Okay. Now, where to put it? I think out of all the little pockets I could have put it, I think up here, right next to the big Santa here, the big Nisseman, and the tiny little one going down the chimney. And by the way, I have a few other Santas here. I got the Santa choir. Whoa, you remember this one, right? I think they could go right over here. Christmas pig. Yeah, in Norway we have the Christmas pigs. They are very, very popular, and sometimes we make them out of marzipan. Do you remember this one? The Snowman Gift Box. You put your gift in here. So I think I'll just put it down here for the time being. Do you remember this one with the two little penguins? Where did the other go? Oh, yeah, it's in my car. Okay, so the polar bear up here and the penguin on this little shelf. And finally, I have this old mint dispenser that I made for Easter, the Easter Bunny mint dispenser. Since she's wearing a nice winter coat, she fits into this winter landscape really well. Cover up this cardboard. Okay, come on the snow, lay on the snow. And everybody, keep watching, because real soon I'm gonna finish this beautiful winter Christmas landscape. Oh.